Hello everyone, welcome back. Got something very, very cool and exciting to open today. We have a Lord of the Rings TCG Fellowship Draft Pack box. Now you might have seen me open the Two Towers draft pack on this channel before. The Fellowship ones are a lot harder to come by, they're a lot more expensive and a lot rarer. Normally these boxes are somewhere in the $200 to $250 mark, but thanks to a couple of YouTube channels, BoardMatt and Library of Orthanc, both whose channels I will link in the description, so you can check those out. They both make some really good dead CCG content. They got a bunch of these and sold them a lot cheaper than they actually are going for at the moment, because they want to get some more into the hands of people who are going to open them, people who are going to possibly play and do drafts, or people who are going to make content with them, rather than just having a bunch of them sitting away, stored in someone's collection forever as sealed boxes. They wanted to actually get some of these out there and seen. Now what we're actually going to find here, there's a semi-randomized list of commons and uncommons, and then each pack is going to have one rare in it from the Fellowship base set. I believe that's how it works. I'll know for definite once I actually open them. But the cool thing about these is they are reprinted cards. So for Lord of the Rings, that means they don't have the little number 1 in the bottom corner that would denote the first printing of a set. So thanks to the semi-randomized nature of the packs, we're probably going to get all of the commons and uncommons that it's possible to get multiple times over. But you can get any rare from the set within these. And I believe it's only these and possibly the starter decks, which do have 3 randomized rares in, where you can get the rares without the number 1 in the bottom. You can only get the reprint rares from those products. There's no regular booster packs or regular booster boxes that are going to give those. So there's, I think, 121 rares within the set. So we're going to get 12 of them here. So as you can imagine, you would have to open a lot to be able to put together a set of those reprinted rares. But I've got 2 boxes of this. I'm only going to open one today. I've got another one up there. I'll be opening that one. Potentially another video at a later date. Potentially I'll just open that one myself. But this will be a nice start towards getting those reprinted rares. And I am going to be talking through which side of the box I open packs from and everything, because one of the Lord of the Rings Wikipedia pages, they're wanting to see everything opened in order, just to clarify some information that they had about print runs and everything. So we can see it here. I'm just showing this off in case they need any of the codes or anything from the bottom of the boxes, in case that'll help them out. Alright, so it is 12 packs in here. There was 29 card packs, because they are made for, for drafting and stuff, and they have reprint, you're going to get multiples of the same commons and uncommons stuff in the packs. Alright, there we go. There's the seal off. Oh, here's a nice little insert here about Fellowship Booster Draft. As every player needs a Frodo companion, a Wandering card, an adventure deck of 9 cards, and each player needs to get 1 Fellowship draft pack and 3 booster packs. Either 3 Fellowship, 2 Fellowship, 1 Mines of Moria, 2 Fellowship, 1 Realm of the Elf Lords, or 1 Fellowship, 1 Mines, and 1 Realm of the Elf Lords. There's a lot there just about how to draft and do tournament procedure and stuff, but I don't know, maybe we'll put some pictures of that up somewhere if you really want to do it. Okay, so for the people tracking the runs, I'm going to start with the left-hand side of the box. I'm going to go top to bottom, then we'll move on to the right side. Cool looking pack here. You can see it's got Sauron on it, and you see how thick they are. And there we have sealed drafts, exciting, organized play format. Alright, very, very cool. Does it give any more information under here? I don't think so. Let's get into it. Okay. Oh, so at least the commons and uncommons can be from any of the first 3 sets, it looks like. So this is Saruman, Servant of the Eye, and this is from set 3. And you see it's 3C69, does not have the 1 symbol there in the bottom. Let's try and get that nice. So most copies of this card would have a 1 down here in the bottom corner, but this one doesn't. That shows us that it's the reprint version. There are some people who've worked really nicely, put together a nice spreadsheet for all of the different reprints and variants and everything, with missing number 1s, or if they have the A for alternate versions. I think there's something like 700, 800 of them across the whole TCG, so it's a very, very cool list. Anyway, we then have Isengard Worker, Isengard Shaman, Isengard Servant. You can see we're getting a lot of similar looking cards together, so they're all going to work together Isengard Retainer. We have an LotR Nerty, Messenger of Dol Guldur. This is back to set 1 now. We have an Orc Pillager, Orc Scouting Band, Orc Scout. This one's on set 2, so we do have a nice mix between sets 1, 2, and 3. Orc Assassin, another Orc Assassin, Orc Scout, Orc Scouting Band, Orc Pillager. We have Trust Me As You Once Did, Mysterious Wizard. We have Gandalf the Grey Wizards. This is a 1P. Now, P, they do use P for promotional cards in this game, but they also use it for premium. So this is a card that originally would have come within the starter decks for set 1. But again, this one doesn't have the 1, so it's a variant of that. I believe all of these packs you're going to get one of the 2 different 1P cards. We then have a Sam, Proper Poet, Hobbit Sword, Merry from O'er the Brandywine, Legolas, Son of Thranduil. This is one of the premium cards from set 3. So this is 3P 121. And we have Lurtz's Battlecry. This is our rare from set 1. So this one, I believe, is the only one that's completely randomized. This could be any of the rares within the set. So I'm going to keep that off to the side. And then we have a Dwarven Axe. This is interesting. This one, I'm going to pull this one up close to the camera again. You can see this one has an A in the lower right corner next to the word Decipher. So that's where the number 1 would normally be. So if it's missing the number 1 completely, if there's nothing there, that just means it's a straight reprint. The A means it's a reprint with some slight variation, like an errata or something, where they've slightly altered the text and possibly altered the way it works in game. So that's very cool. We then have a Farin Dwarven Emissary, Cleaving Blow, Gimli Dwarf of the Mountain Race. So this is one of the premiums from set 2. So we're getting all of them in here somewhere. Boromir, Son of Denethor, Sentinels of Numenor, and another copy of Boromir, Son of Denethor. Alright, second pack down on that left-hand side. And just saying, for matters to the people it matters to, I will say. Alright, we got a Goblin Runner, have a Moria Archer Troop, Goblin Patrol Troop, LotR Equina, Lieutenant of Morgul, Isengard Retainer, Isengard Servant, Isengard Shaman, Isengard Worker, Saruman Servant of the Eye, Isengard Worker, Isengard Shaman, Isengard Servant, Isengard Retainer, LotR Nerty, Messenger of Dol Guldur. As you see, we're getting a lot of the same cards, and I believe it's like it's a cycle. They will, if you hit one, you then hit the same ones in order after it. But where it starts in the cycle is somewhat randomized, and that's what the people who look at the print runs are trying to work out exactly. We've got a Gandalf the Grey Wizard, Sam, Proper Poet, Hobbit Intuition, Pippin, Mr. Took, Gimli, Dwarf of Erebor. Oh, it looks like Gimli is also an A card. So this one has also had some sort of alteration from its original printing. We have Aragorn, King in Exile. This is another one of the premium cards. Ranger's Sword, Orc Bowman. Oh, this is the rare. This is our one random rare from the set, is Orc Bowman. Haldir, Elf of the Golden Wood. Hosts of the Last Alliance. Arwen, Elven Rider. Boromir, Son of Denethor. Gimli, Dwarf of the Mountain Race, another one of those premium cards. Their Halls of Stone, and a Dwarf Guard. I don't know if I've mentioned before, but Fellowship is my favourite movie of the trilogy. I should also say this is third pack down on the left-hand side. So I'm really happy to be able to open this, start working towards some of those variants. As you may know, early last year I picked up a few foil sets for the game. I actually got them really, really cheap at auctions, and Fellowship, the main set, was one that I got fully in foil. So I got that, and I got Mines of Moria. I didn't get Realm of the Elf Lords yet, which is the third in the Fellowship block, but that's the only one I'm now missing in foil. So Finishing off English Fellowship block actually shouldn't be crazy difficult for me, because I have now most of Fellowship, the regular set, just missing a handful of rares, and then I think Mines of Moria and Realms of the Elf Lords, the normal sets, are dirt cheap, and foil Realm of the Elf Lords is expensive, but nowhere near, what a Fellowship or main set of the block would be, because they're a lot smaller. And yeah, then it would just be down to these reprints, but it's a goal, I think, is have Fellowship block 100% like master setted with everything. Anyway, let's get on with these. We have an Orc Scouting Band, Orc Scout, Orc Assassin, Orc Assassin, Orc Scout, Orc Scouting Band, Orc Pillager, Ule Enquia, Lieutenant of Morgul, Goblin Flankers, Goblin Scavengers, Goblin Reinforcements, Goblin Wallcrawler, Goblin Pursuer, Hobbit Sword, Merry from O'er the Brandywine, Legolas, son of Thranduil, Aragorn, King in Exile, Ranger's Sword, Aragorn, King in Exile. Was Ranger's Sword the rare? No, it wasn't. Maybe I haven't hit the rare yet. I was just double checking. Pippin, Mr. Took. There's our rare. Aragorn, Ranger in the North. That's quite a nice rare to get. I think the biggest rares are probably the One Ring rare version, and then I think Morgul Gates is another big one. Anyway, we've got a Dwarven Axe, Dwarf Guard, Delving, Gimli, Dwarf of the Mountain Race, Boromir, son of Denethor, Arwen, Elven Rider, and Defiance. Pack number 4 from the left-hand side of the box. I do need to get myself some nice binders, actually, for my Lord of the Rings stuff. My regular Fellowship set was put in a really nice binder, but I'm thinking the binder that's currently I might switch to being promos, and then just get a nice matching binder set for, all of the regular sets. We got an Orc Pillager, Orc Scouting Band, Orc Scout, Orc Assassin, Orc Assassin, Orc Scout, Orc Scouting Band, Orc Pillager, Ule Enquia, Lieutenant of Morgul. I think I say that name different every time. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. Goblin Flankers, Goblin Scavengers, Goblin Reinforcements, Goblin Wallcrawler, Goblin Pursuer, Aragorn, King in Exile, Ranger's Sword, Aragorn, King in Exile, Pippin, Mr. Took, Hobbit Stealth, Merry Horticulturalist, Legolas, Prince of Mirkwood. Our one random rare is Mithril Shaft. We have Arwen, Elven Rider, Defiance, Haldir, Elf of the Golden Wood, Hosts of the Last Alliance, Arwen, Elven Rider, Boromir, son of Denethor, and Gimli, Dwarf of the Mountain Race. Left-hand side, pack number 5. It's really cool to be able to open one of these. There's obviously a lot of sealed Lord of the Rings product. I'm probably never going to open, booster boxes from the last few sets. Thousands of dollars, and I'd rather just be trying to buy cards from the sets if I'm actually trying to look for those. I have a Goblin Wallcrawler, Goblin Reinforcements, Goblin Scavengers, Goblin Flankers, Ule Nerti, Messenger of Dol Guldur, Uruk-hai Raiding Party. Oh, this is another one that has an A on it, so that means there's something slightly different from the original print. I have an Uruk Shaman, Uruk Soldier. Oh, another one that has an A. I mean, basically any of these A's, the Lord of the Rings Wikipedia page, or not the Wikipedia page, the Lord of the Rings wiki, will go into a lot more detail on stuff like this, I believe. Or that's the plan anyway. I know they're still building it up. Uruk Savage, another one with an A. Uruk Brood, Uruk Savage, Uruk Soldier, Uruk Shaman, Uruk-hai Raiding Party, there's the A again, Aragorn, King in Exile, Sam, son of Hamfast, another one with an A. There and back again. This one's a really cool card. I just like how the art looks in that one. Merry Horticulturalist, Boromir, Defender of Minas Tirith. That's another one of those premium ones. I'm not sure if we'd seen that one yet. Gandalf the Grey Wizard, Trust Me As You Once Did. Our one random rare is Arwen's Fate. Very nice. We have a Cleaving Blow. We have Frore, Gimli's Kinsman. Dwarven Axe. Dwarf Guard. Delving. Gimli, Dwarf of the Mountain Race. And Boromir, Son of Denethor. Pack 6, final pack on the left-hand side of the box. We have an Uruk Savage, Uruk Brood, Uruk Savage, Uruk Soldier, Uruk Shaman, Uruk-hai Raiding Party, Ule, that one, Lieutenant of Morgul, I'm not even going to try and say it again, Orc Veteran, Orc Hunters, Orc Scouting Band, Orc Soldier, Orc Soldier, Orc Scouting Band, Orc Hunters, Hobbit Stealth, Merry Horticulturalist, Legolas Prince of Mirkwood, Gandalf the Grey Wizard, Trust Me As You Once Did, Intimidate, Gandalf the Grey Wizard. Our one random rare is The Choice of Luthien. Very nice. We have a Legolas Prince of Mirkwood, Defiance, Haldir Elf of the Golden Wood, Border Defences, Legolas Prince of Mirkwood, Boromir Son of Denethor, and Gimli Dwarf of the Mountain Race. On to the right hand side of the box, first pack. What do we have here? We have Moria Archer Troop, Goblin Patrol Troop, Lieutenant of Morgul, Isengard Retainer, Isengard Servant, Isengard Shaman, Isengard Worker, Saruman Servant of the Eye, Isengard Worker, Isengard Shaman, Isengard Servant, whoops, Isengard Retainer, Messenger of Dol Guldur, Orc Pillager, Intimidate, Gandalf the Grey Wizard, Sam Proper Poet, Hobbit Intuition, Pippin Mr. Took, Gimli Dwarf of Erebor, Aragorn King in Exile. Our one random rare is Farmer Maggot, Chaser of Rascals. We have a Delving, Gimli Dwarf of the Mountain Race, Boromir Son of Denethor, Arwen Elven Rider, Defiance, Haldir Elf of the Golden Wood, and Hosts of the Last Alliance. Second pack down on the right hand side. We have an Isengard Worker, Isengard Shaman, Isengard Servant, Isengard Retainer, Messenger of Dol Guldur, Orc Pillager, Orc Scouting Band, Orc Scout, Orc Assassin, Orc Assassin, Orc Scout, Orc Scouting Band, Orc Pillager, Lieutenant of Morgul, Sam Proper Poet, Hobbit Sword, Merry from O'er the Brandywine, Legolas Son of Thranduil, Aragorn King in Exile, Ranger's Sword, Aragorn King in Exile, Uruk Spy. I was thinking that's in the wrong place there, but that is our one random rare for this pack. Uruk Spy, very nice. Legolas Prince of Mirkwood, Boromir Son of Denethor, Gimli Dwarf of the Mountain Race, Cleaving Blow, Frore Gimli's Kinsman, Dwarven Axe, and a Dwarf Guard. Third pack down on the right hand side. I do really love this game. I'm definitely hoping to start making some progress on, finishing sets and getting some more promos and stuff over the next 12 months or so. Be very cool to actually see a lot of it together, all laid out. Anyway, we have an Uruk Soldier, Uruk Shaman, Uruk-hai Raiding Party, Lieutenant of Morgul, Orc Veteran, Orc Hunters, Orc Scouting Band, Orc Soldier, Orc Soldier, Orc Scouting Band, Orc Hunters, Orc Veteran, Messenger of Dol Guldur, Goblin Patrol Troop. Have we seen that one yet? That might be the first time we've seen that one. I might be wrong though. Pippin Mr. Tuck, Gimli Dwarf of Erebor, Aragorn King in Exile, Ranger's Sword, Aragorn King in Exile, Sam Son of Hamfast, There and Back Again, Strength of Kings is our rare, Boromir Son of Denethor, Sentinels of Numenor, Boromir Son of Denethor, Legolas Prince of Mirkwood, Defiance, Haldir Elf of the Golden Wood, and Border Defences. Right hand side of the box, pack number 4. We have got Goblin Flankers, Goblin Scavengers, Goblin Reinforcements, Goblin Wall Crawler, Goblin Pursuer, Goblin Pursuer, Goblin Wall Crawler, Goblin Reinforcements, Goblin Scavengers, Goblin Flankers, Messenger of Dol Guldur, Uruk-hai Raiding Party, Uruk Shaman, Uruk Soldier, Ranger's Sword, Aragorn King in Exile, Sam Son of Hamfast, There and Back Again, Merry Horticulturalist, Boromir Defender of Minas Tirith, Gandalf the Grey Wizard. We have Thin and Stretched, that is our one rare for the pack. We have Haldir Elf of the Golden Wood, Border Defences, Legolas Prince of Mirkwood, Boromir Son of Denethor, Gimli Dwarf of the Mountain Race, Cleaving Blow, Fror Gimli's kinsman. Wow, just said that so wrong. Right hand side, pack number 5. Second to last pack overall. I have a Moria Archer Troop, Goblin Runner, Goblin Marksman, Goblin Bowman, Goblin Bowman, Goblin Marksman, Goblin Runner, Moria Archer Troop, Goblin Patrol Troop, a Lieutenant of Morgul, Isengard Retainer, Isengard Servant, Isengard Shaman, Isengard Worker, Pippin Mr. Tuck, Hobbit Stealth, Merry Horticulturalist, Legolas Prince of Mirkwood, Gandalf the Grey Wizard, Trust Me As You Once Did, Intimidate, The Twilight World is our rare, Cleaving Blow, Gimli Dwarf of the Mountain Race, Boromir Son of Denethor, Sentinels of Numenor, Boromir Son of Denethor, Legolas Prince of Mirkwood, and Defiance. And final pack, right hand side, pack number 6. We have an Orc Scouting Band, Orc Soldier, Orc Soldier, Orc Scouting Band, Orc Hunters, Orc Veteran, Messenger of Dol Guldur, Goblin Patrol Troop, Moria Archer Troop, Goblin Runner, Goblin Marksman, Goblin Bowman, Goblin Bowman, Goblin Marksman, Merry Horticulturalist, Boromir Defender of Minas Tirith, Gandalf the Grey Wizard, Trust Me As You Once Did, Mysterious Wizard, Gandalf the Grey Wizard, Sam Proper Poet. One rare is Legolas Greenleaf, so we just have a Legolas and an Aragorn at least. Not bad. Arwen Elven Rider, Boromir Son of Denethor, Gimli Dwarf of the Mountain Race, their Halls of Stone, Dwarf Guard, Dwarven Axe, and Farin Dwarven Emissary. Alright, well there's a look at our 12 random rares there, 12 out of 121, I believe. Thanks, obviously, again to Matt and Library of Orthanc, who were able to help me get this box and be able to open it. Hopefully the people who were looking at printer and stuff have got all the information they need. And, you know, hopefully people just enjoyed seeing this one. It is something a little bit different. Can't imagine too many of these boxes are going to be open for videos. I think a lot of people will be using them to play. But, again, very, very happy I was able to get one. My other one is staying sealed for now. Will probably be opened again at some point in the future. Maybe another video in a couple of months' time. We'll see. And I'll certainly do some update at some point when I know exactly where I'm at with Fellowship with the Ring block. And we'll see how far away I am from completing everything. But anyway, that was it for me for today. Hopefully you did enjoy. Be sure to go and check out Matt and Library of Orthanc in the description. And I'll see you guys again very soon.
We would like to say a huge thank you to everyone who chooses to support the DJ Gigabyte channel on Patreon. Join us to help out and get a look behind the scenes.
Thanks for watching. Check out some more videos right here.
And don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content from DJ Gigabyte.
Gotta catch 'em all!